They all talked me into putting in the blind, the pontoon, and we drag it out. It was already cleaned up, put up.
And it's fun watching those ducks come out of the south real hard. They're hungry, they're tired, and they're ready to start pushing north.
He's in trouble. So all year long, everybody's been on, let's put the pontoon in, let's put the pontoon in, and really I haven't got fired up because the ducks haven't got concentrated in a spot where I felt like we could hunt it for the next 10 days and not waste our time putting it in. So they get into a unit pretty thick, get built up in the buckbrush, and it was cold, and they just got to using the buckbrush for cover. And they stayed in there for the rest of the season. So a lot of divers, crazy amounts of divers.
One of the sayings that goes through our group is you better get them while you got them. When you have the ducks, you better go shoot them. Eric likes letting them get comfortable, but his definition of comfortable is about 2 weeks when they eat it out, and then we go shoot them. And we've seen it a couple times from them. We finally got them talked into putting it in, and pretty much all hands on deck at this point. Everybody helped, camoed it in. We went through the muddy mess and got her put in the water.
Got it done and got it unloaded. Got the old kayak cleaned out, and we put her in there. So away we went. Man, this unit we were going to is super deep. The wind was going to blow all, 7, 8 mile an hour that night, and I just thought, oh, we'll get out there, clean it out with a boat, and we'll be fine. Oh, needless to say, it was the one mistake we made all year.
Boy, Eric not wanting to put those ice eaters out, it cost us. It definitely cost us. We get to the boats, start them up, and throttle cables froze. Completely our fault. So we screw around with that forever, finally get a little temporary fix to it, and head to the blind.
Throttle cable.
So we get there probably 10 minutes after shooting light. We start putting out decoys, and they're just ripping these big volleys in blind 6. Just great big, thunderous volleys where they're killing them. Kill them. Woo! Oh yeah.
I mean, they got right in there.
It was slow. I remember Sugar Shane taking a nap. Nobody had faith. I kept telling everybody, we need to wait. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen at some point. There's no way these ducks aren't gonna come back here. Finally got the decoy spread right. Finally got all the ice blown out. Probably took 2.5, 3 hours. Bad mistake, not leaving the ice eater out. But we knew it was gonna happen. These are the days you live for right here.
Keep calling, keep calling, keep calling, keep calling.
Feel warm. Feel warm.
Nobody believed me, I told you.
I remember seeing a couple pintails coming from the south, just kind of pilfering around, locking up, and you look past them, and there is a giant ball of ducks coming, probably 1,000 ducks in the air at one time.
On the left. JB, I told you. Oh my. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Ducks start just coming out of the south like you wouldn't believe, by the thousands, just big old wads of them. And we end up seeing a heck of a show. It goes on for about an hour and a half, and it's time to leave because we quit at 1, and maybe an hour. Quit at 1, and needless to say, just wasn't ready. But boy, we seen a show. Plenty of ducks. They were all in the brush, all in the buck brush, staying in there. And my little buddy JB, I gar-holed him again. He's always a day late. Thought I was taking him to a spot that hadn't been hunted all year. Needless to say, Eric didn't put the ice heater out, so it just wasn't very good.
Out of all the spots and blinds at this farm, there's one blind that I love going to and stepping in every day, and that's the old Pontoon. We've had a blast with that thing. And every time you step into it, you get a different scenery, a different view. You're either in the buck brush, you're either in the willows. I mean, you don't know where you're gonna be. And that's one of the reasons we love it, is because ducks will pile up in the buck brush, and we're gonna move that thing right in the buck brush hole. You know, shoot the ducks when we can, and let them pile up in another spot. Move it the next day, play bumper cars with it with the boats, and get in there the next morning, and you got a different view. And there's a lot of stories to be told in that blind.
All right, we're good.